Hey, we're back. took a took a little sabbatical there on the project. Had a special assignment we had to go on. We have a friend that races a vintage Formula 5000 car, so we went to an event at Watkins Glen up in New York, and it was interesting. It was fun. It was interesting. It turned into a lot more work than what anybody had planned on, but we managed to muddle through, and in actual fact, we got ourselves a medal. I mean, look at that. Can't see a silver medal. Second place, I think that was for, so you know, it was worth the aggravation. But it's hard to walk away from your project and then come back a couple weeks later and pick up right where you left off. You gotta sit down and think about what you were doing, try to remember where you were, and get your place back. So we're still working in this driver's side. We've got the got to make this metal piece over here, fit that in. We've got to finish fitting our wood into the side panel there. Really quite a few little things. The thing about this project now is that we've got maybe 75% of the work done, and that was all the easy stuff. So the last 25% is just the PIB stuff, the pain in the butt stuff. Takes a lot of time, patience. We'll wade through it. So get back going here on the project and get her done. Man, you know, when you're off a project for a while, you got to retrain yourself to get going again. We went and put this other side of the seat in. Turned out to be interesting. The other side, you can tilt the seat up and slide it down over the tracks. This side, you have the steering wheel in the way, and not to mention the fact that the tracks are tweaked a little bit, so unless you got four hands and two sets of eyes, it's a little tricky. I'm going to go ahead and just put the seat back in for a minute, just to get a sense for what that's going to look like. You know, I like to keep putting stuff together and visualize it, see how it fits, take it apart, put it back together again, take it apart, put it back together, so that when you finally get done, it's done. But we'll stick that seat in there and see what that looks like. Well, just like everything else, nothing difficult is ever easy. That's probably a two-man job as well, in reality. Of course, not something that you do all the time, but get the seat back in there, and yeah, kind of makes it look like something. We'd be like those guys running around in Jeeps with their doors off. We just put us a strap across here. We'd be looking good. One thing that I thought we might do, that falls into the category of never ask a question you don't already know the answer to. Let's see if we can get the camera up a little higher. Get a little better shot. There we go. A little jostling and wiggling around. I was gonna jump in there and see how it fit, but I gotta tell you, I think old Bob's probably not the right size for this car. Not a lot of room there between the crown of the seat and the bottom of the steering wheel. So we may have to find a smaller test pilot when it comes time to get this thing going. It's pretty cramped in there. I don't think The leg room is probably okay, but we're just going to have to see. You know, a guy, I suppose, could redo that bottom seat cushion, take that kick up out of there, and give himself some more room, but that's not on our list of things to do, and really that's quite a ways off, so, you know, no sense in worrying about it. Maybe old Bob will lose some weight by then, who knows. But just wanted to get a look there and see how things looked. We did get our piece made, our little metal piece made, and holes punched in it there in the back, and we put our block in up here to tie that all together and put some screws in there, so we're getting there. We've still got to go back and fit this side panel, fit the wood underneath. We don't have the middle portion in, and we have the old rear portion in, and then there's a notch up at the top here. It's got to be cut out. I assume that's for the top mounting. So we've got a little bit more work to do here, a little bit more fitting and fiddling, and we'll move on. I did have an idea of going out in the trailer and dragging the hood in here, or the bonnet, as they say, and sitting it on there, see how it fit, just for giggles. Get the engine covered up. So we might do that yet, but maybe we'll wait till next week on that. This week we're just getting started. We still have some sheet metal work to do down in this fender well, some rust to repair, and I've got to pull this side off, and because I ate since the last time I worked on it, I forgot what I did, so we'll have to pull that off of there and make sure that all the screws are where they're supposed to be and everything's all tightened down and ready to go. Try to get this piece of old wood off here without making a mess. 1,000 little nails in here. I really don't want to monkey up the fender any more than it already is, and I don't want little nails all over the floor, so we'll just try to sneak up on it here and get them out one at a time. Every once in a while you get one that wants to be aggravating, like that one. Ah, there we go. Oh man, look at that, look at that. We might get it. Last one. Wouldn't you know, it's always the last one. And look at that. Okay. Don't know if that's genuine MG wood or not. Kind of looks like it. Get these nails out of here before they cut me to shreds. Somebody had been in there and patched the hell out of this already, so we'll see if we can save it.